Hey, Graham, buddy, how's it going?
Paul, fine.
Oh, we come bearing great news, man, great news. You can come back and finish the film.
What? How?
Well, all we'd need to do is film your scenes for a couple of days.
What about Gaultier?
Oh, he didn't work out.
He left, didn't he?
Well, we were going to let him go anyway. Your Nate was much better, wasn't it, son?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, see? So what do you say? I mean, let's finish this film. Just you and me, Ben and Sime all together again, just like old times.
You really think I was good?
Oh, hey, you are Nate. Isn't he Nate, Sime?
You're Nate.
Look, guys, I don't know. I got a few auditions coming up, you know. I'll be busy practicing my moves.
What? Auditions?
Yeah.
Is that why you were prancing around in there like a sissy boy before?
You guys saw that?
Oh, Graham, mate, look, that was horrible. I mean, you're great as Nate, just perfect.
Perfect.
But apart from that, and just between you and me, there's not much you can do. I mean, you're not that talented. But hey, we want you anyway. I mean, you and me, we're mates.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a wuss. 2 days. 2 days until Ben leaves. That's all we need you for. Now, can you do it or can't you?
Yeah, there are parts of the script that I like, and there are parts I would have loved to see filmed, but, you know, I've come to the conclusion that maybe it wasn't meant to be completed. It's just that, you know, 6 years ago, when we started making the film, before I went to uni, before uni, you know, completely sucked the fun out of filmmaking for me, I felt like this time when, you know, when anything was possible, I guess. It's not all bad, though. Made assistant manager last week. So I get 10 free rents instead of 5. Pretty sweet. You know, I've also got the authority to wipe people's fines, you know, just, you know, if I like them, or, you know, if they've got a good reason as well, like, you know, if they're in a car accident or if anyone's in harm. You guys know anything about this?
Great stuff. Really came through. I think what I have here without any... Well, actually, here he is now. Ladies and gentlemen, the director of Living Off the Land, Simon Best. Well, I guess, yeah, now without further ado, I'll unveil the film. I must point out it is a rough cut. I haven't quite finished it yet, but I'm pretty happy with how it's going. So yeah, enjoy the film, everybody. Here it is. What's he doing over there? Well, I was raised an acting brat, so, you know, it's in my blood. My grandmother was a singer. They're just making a documentary about a film I'm working on.
is a great story, but there's another story that's just as important. The story of getting it made. When I returned to this project, I knew full well that there was a chance that it might not pan out. Again. And that's why I invited you guys to come along for the ride and to film me. I was determined to come out of this with at least one film. And I got that film. And even though I didn't tell the other guys what I was doing, I'm sure they would have wanted me to do the same. We did it, guys.
No regrets. I remember sitting in the theatre though. The main thing I was thinking was how much I miss making films just for me, the kind of films that I want to make. Which is why I'm back here now, trying to finish the course off once and for all. Only, I've taken on board the past criticisms of my work, and I really think it's about time I started injecting some real deep and meaningful layers into my art.
Eugene, what are we gonna do?
Chelsea, there's something I have to tell you.
Eugene, what is it?
This.
It was a lot of fun going back to it. Just being around the boys again and doing what we used to do. It was great. And I think it all paid off in the end too.
Have you even seen the film?
No.
I think that I accomplished exactly what I set out to do.
And what was that?
To finish it. To put it out there. I mean, how many people can say that they've made a feature-length film?
And do you think you're going to make any more?
No, I don't think so. No, I've been there, done that. I hear all this shit about how it's the films that are ruining the Australian film industry. And I just gotta think that's absolute bullshit, because the films are fine. There's nothing wrong with the films. It's the audience. They're idiots.
You've been gone much longer than you ever said you had the plan to. I'm just going away till you come home.
Yeah? Well, I reckon you're a fucking cocksucker. And Willie does percussion solo. I used to believe that life was all about pursuing your hopes and your dreams. But that's just not a very mature way to look at things. You can't spend your life walking around with your head in the clouds. It just doesn't work that way. And I think what I've learned more than anything is that some dreams just aren't meant to be pursued. I'm here about the car. Oh, no, don't worry about that. Okay.
I grew up living on the streets. That's where I learn about life. I grew up fighting for food to eat with my fists and my knife. But now I'm running and it's not from any gun. But now I'm running and I'm running, running, run. When you're living off the land, when you're living like a man, yeah, you're living off the land. Things just might get out of hand. When you're living off the land, when you're living like a man, yeah, you're living off the land, you're living like a man. Things might just get out of hand.